Hello, and thank you so much for watching my next video for Stories Beyond Borders. This is a video that I've been wanting to do for some time, and it features Kind House Ukraine Bakery in Amarillo, Texas. I first learned about Kind House through my dad and my stepmom several months ago when they took me to the bakery to get some baked goods. I learned about their story and I was so impressed and touched by what Glenda and all of the volunteers there were doing to help the people of Ukraine. And my experience there was so amazing. I can't recommend enough supporting Kind House Ukraine Bakery and Glenda with this mission. And I hope you watch this video and enjoy it. Thank you so much. Hi, I'm here getting dropped off at my, Greyhound bus. There it is, Greyhound. I'm gonna take my Greyhound bus to Amarillo, Texas. Wish me luck. My dad and I both wanted to volunteer at the bakery. We got our food handlers cards and that morning set off very early to get to the bakery to help Glenda bake. And I asked my dad a few questions. The first question that I asked him was, how did he first hear about Kind House Ukraine Bakery?
Deb found it on the internet, and at that time they were in a house that was not too far from us. And they set everything out on the front porch, and they had a container that you could just put money in and take whatever you felt was, right. And so they were able to move some little strip mall. They've actually been quite successful here in Amarillo.
I then asked my dad what he knew about the history of Kind House Ukraine Bakery. He gave me a summary of what he knew, but later, talking to Glenda, we would learn that the bakery's history was much longer and richer than most people know.
The main purpose of this bakery is that there are no prices on any of the food. It's all voluntary, and every bit of that money goes to Ukraine to help the people there that are in need. It's an excellent bakery. They have some of the neatest, best baked items that you can get in Amarillo. Ginger and I are headed that way. We're going to do some volunteer work. They accept, I think, just about anybody that wants to come in and volunteer to help.
At the end of the day, when we turn it off, we all kind of have a sigh of relief because it's so loud. But you just want to be cautious if someone's opening the ovens. There's some sharp edges here if you're walking by. We try to mostly have this area cleared whenever we're working with the ovens, just so that we're turning around big stuff right here. Talk to you about the sink. Amazing. You're so strong. I could barely move it to just the floor. Carrying it across the world.
So how did this idea come to you?
In 2013, I went to Ukraine for the first time. My daughter had been there the year before me in 2012, and she, was at a camp for orphans. And she said, "Mom, you would love this. You should come." Really, I fell in love with the interpreters who, want their world to become better, and they wanted orphans to have more opportunities. Sometimes you get working with muscles. I came home and told my mom I'm in love with these people and I want to help. And she said, "Well, then you're going to learn to bake." And the record scratch. I was like, Yeah, okay.
So you learned to bake, clearly.
Taught me to make my grandmother's cinnamon rolls. I started bringing cinnamon rolls to school, and teachers started buying them, and it was maybe $100 every couple of months. It started out very small. In fact, yesterday we celebrated our 10-year anniversary, so that was in 2013, September 21st. And people started, bringing flour, sugar, butter. They wanted to contribute to it, and that was really before I had volunteers. Whoop, whoop. Oh no, you're great. Just waving your record ad. He's gonna be tired at the end of the day. I started needing volunteers because it just started getting bigger and bigger, and so I just put out the word that I needed people to help, and pretty soon we had bakers that were baking at their houses, and they were bringing stuff to the porch, and people would come to the porch, and we would just bake, and then it would, until everything was gone. I just would put it out there, and people would take what they ordered, and they would put their money in the safe. We have about 30 bakers that come every week. Your daddy. Awesome.
He's actually just moving the same bucket back and forth for the film.
Helping to hone in and helping every customer who walks in the door understand that they are not buying a cookie, they're buying a life. That's a really big deal. In 2022, we were able to rescue over 2,000 people out of the war zones of Ukraine. That's just one of the things that we did. So 65 shipments of medical aid over to Ukraine. We bought a $10,000 piece of ophthalmology equipment. Just slowly, we've been doing a little more and a little more and a little more.
And are the pictures on the wall here some of the people that you've actually helped?
Dmitry Pashenko. He is my direct contact in Ukraine, and he was my interpreter. These two women that he is sitting with on both ends in the village of Marianka, which is now basically under rubble. We just keep doing what we're doing, what we're supposed to do. We'll start with the butter. The butter's down on that end, so let's go ahead and grab this times 3. So 3/4 times 3. There you go. Okay. I'm gonna do your half.
Okay, so 3/4, put in 6 and 3/4. Should I just guess with this one?
Yep.
Cookies.
Did you think you'd be learning proper baking techniques today?
Well, I wasn't sure what I would do.
Do you think you'll make these at home now?
Probably.
Yeah.
We're gonna add each one of these together. So 830.
Heavy. Women's, make women's slices.
I actually usually do go home after a day like this and, take a 30-minute nap. It's not a bad thing to do. Oh yeah, it's a good thing to show showing from gardens.
I bet.
Okay, so Ginger, what we'll do is we will get one of our mixing bowls and we're going to add 8 cups of powdered sugar and 1 can of evaporated milk. So you're doing fabulous, Carl. Fabulous. Well, is that powdered sugar?
Powdered sugar. No, that's why it looks so, not right.
Lemon pound cake, strawberry pound cake. These used to be jalapeno cheese scones, is what we used to do, but yesterday we made hatch chili cheddar scones.
Did you try them?
These are carrot cookies with cream cheese.
Okay.
And these are soft sugar cookies with cream cheese. These are our oatmeal lace. And then we have our just chocolate chip. And then there's sugar cookies. And then there's peanut butter cookies. And then down here, she's also working on our lemon cookies and our chocolate covered cherry cookies. So,
Okay.
it's to,
Oh.
it had to have been part of a rocket.
Mm-hmm. Looks like copper right there.
Mm-hmm. So our friend Jen Yoder brought it to Amarillo for us. And I just keep it in here because it does tell a story. Hi, welcome.
Hello.
The Kind House, how are you?
I'm good, thank you. What have we here?
We are a non-profit that serves humanitarian aid to Ukraine. It's kind of a timeline of our photos of the people that we've helped. So this is like starting in 2014. I don't know if you remember, but Crimea was annexed in 2014. And so this was Maidan. These are some of the people that we served in the Donbass area. And so this is like a timeline of all the people that we were able to help with humanitarian aid. How that works is these people are calling and saying, hey, we're ready, to go. We want to leave our area. We don't take for granted that they are putting their lives in danger to go rescue people. One of our bread bakers is Donna Barton, and she bakes our sourdough wheat, our sourdough white, and our sourdough raisin. And Donna painted the mural that you see up here, and that's actually a picture of my house. But Donna comes every day, Tuesday, Wednesdays, and Thursdays, and bakes that bread and stands 3 or 4 hours a day baking bread so that people can come and save lives in Ukraine. A beautiful layout of baked goods. We also have items that are donated by the community. This means that people are like taking their time. This is Ken McLaughlin. He actually carves these little cars and these little jewelry boxes, and he comes and brings those in and donates them. This wonderful person lives in Arizona, and she made these beautiful bracelets and things so that we could, you know, save lives in Ukraine. We also have children's authors that bring their books that live here in the Amarillo community, and they donate their books. You know, I think it hurts my heart to know that that happened. If you do a close-up of this picture right here, you'll see all the teeny tiny pictures of all the people that we've been able to help in Ukraine. So it's a privilege and an honor. We're so grateful for being able to do these things.
I have one more question.
Yes.
How much is this loaf of bread?
$5,000. We don't have prices of any kind. So even whenever I did it out of my house, I never charged a price. People donate what they would like to give to help with humanitarian aid. You're donating to help save lives.
And if there's not a cash register, how might somebody make their donation?
Well, you can donate online. You can use your Venmo, or you can use KHUB, or whenever you're here, you can just put your cash right in there. And I promise we're not gonna like count your cash. This is really between you and